discussed about parts of speech in our first grammar lesson. Let us remember once again the 8 parts of speech: noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, adjective, conjunction, preposition, and interjection. We have covered all about the first part of speech, that is noun, in our previous 4 videos. Please watch them if you haven't watched them, or revise them again. I have given the links here and in the description. Today we will discuss about the second part of speech, that is pronouns. Before that, we need to understand 2 important terms in grammar: subject and predicate. Okay, so what are subjects and predicates or objects? Every complete sentence has 2 parts. One is subject and another one is predicate. So what exactly is a subject? Subject tells us what or who the sentence is about. And what is a predicate? It tells us what the subject does. Let's see the examples to make things clear. Compare the examples with the definition of subject and predicate. Once again, subject is who or what the sentence is about, and predicate means what the subject does. Nathan was eating a sandwich. Here, who the sentence is about? It is about Nathan. So, Nathan is a subject here. And what Nathan is doing? Nathan is eating sandwich. So, sandwich is an object here. Let's look into another example. Sam loves football. Here, who the sentence is about? It is about Sam. So, Sam is a subject here. And what Sam loves? Sam loves playing football. So, football is an object here. Let's look into one more example. The dentist pulled out a tooth. Here, what the sentence is about? It is about dentist. So, dentist is the subject here. And what dentist did? Dentist pulled out the teeth. So, tooth is an object here. I hope you are clear with subject and objects or predicates. Now, let's look into pronouns. So, what is a pronoun? Pronoun is a word that replaces a noun in the sentence. Once again, pronoun is a word that replaces a noun in the sentence. Pronouns can do everything that nouns can do. They can be subject or predicate. Various pronouns are I, you, he, she, it, we, they. So you might be wondering, why do we need them as we already have nouns? Basically, they are used to avoid repeating nouns again and again in the sentence. Repeating nouns again and again makes the sentence cumbersome and complex. So we use pronouns instead. Let's look into the examples to make this concept clear. First, we will use noun only for the sentences. Then we will use noun and pronoun both for the sentences. Using noun only. Raj bought the book because Raj wanted to read it. Now let's look the same sentence with noun and pronoun both. Raj bought the book because he wanted to read it. Here we used he instead of again repeating Raj. It made our sentence simple. Let's look into the second example using noun only. The dog was barking because the dog was hungry. Using noun and pronoun both. The dog was barking because it was hungry. Here we used it in place of the dog. Let's look into the last example to make things even clear. Using noun only. Prakshi was crying, so Prakshi's father gave Prakshi a cycle. Here we use 3 times Prakshi, which is a noun. Using noun and pronoun both. Prakshi was crying, so her father gave her the bicycle. Here we used her instead of Prakshi 2 times. You can see how the sentence has become easy. So basically we use pronouns. To avoid complexities to sentences, and pronouns can be subject and predicate both. That's all in this video. What we have learned in this lesson? Firstly, we discussed about subject and predicate. Every complete sentence has subject and predicate. So, subject is what or who the sentence is about, and predicate is what the subject does. Then we learned about pronouns. Pronouns are words that can be used in place of nouns, and they make the sentences easy by avoiding unnecessary repetition of nouns. In the next video, we will discuss about various types of pronouns. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions or suggestions, please write in the comment section. If you liked it, please hit the like button. Do share the video so others can learn. And do subscribe to the channel to get regular updates about the course.